Comrades, it is your favorite KGB officer here, Alexander Kosminsky, Colonel of the KGB. Let me tell you something about Soviet educational system and why it is much better than anything in the West. Let's go back to the beginning. When the Soviet Union started, only 25% of the people could read and write. That is horrible. But that quickly changed to 80, 90 and 100% in a few years. How did we do that? First of all, everybody had to go to school. Second, education was free. And it remained free because we believe that our children are the future and nobody should have to pay for the education. Unlike what we see in the West and especially in the US of A, where people, when they finally graduate, if they graduate, they have more debt than anyone on this planet. So, the Soviet Union education was good. Everybody had to study, learn, write, read, and become professional in anything. We supported education. If you are from a peasant family, from a factory family, if you were high class, if your father was an engineer, scientist, everybody went to school, everybody had the same chances. Because education is important for the evolution and growth of a union. So that is why suddenly the Soviet Union became the #1 place for scientists, engineers. Our growth was unmatched. We conquered space first. We had revolutionary technology. Not just military, but also scientific. We allowed the people to think, and we made them believe that they could be much more. We gave motivation and purpose. Something in the West, like that. People go to school because they have to. They have to prove that they can learn something. They cannot think out of the box. They need to learn this. And then they go work for some multinational company. They hardly get paid. And what do they see in the street? No progress. In the Soviet Union, everybody could see the progress. New buildings, new apartments for everyone. A unique subway that looked better than any castle in Europe. Because the wealth was shared with the people. And that's why we will always have the best educational system. Comrade.